Steve Langford's here. Stevie Boy from the Howard 100 News Department. Steve? What do you got for us?
Salads tossed aside as the fast food show hosted by John Hein and Jason Kaplan rejects a request from Lisa G that she become the show's salad correspondent.
Why would they have that? It has nothing to do with fast food.
Lisa suggesting on more than one occasion she cover the lettuce and tomato beat, but the boys turning her down.
Of course. You excited about that show tonight?
Yeah, it's always fun.
So you just talk about fast food?
Yep.
And what do you
say?
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't you cover it all in the first show?
This is our third one.
Is it?
Yeah.
And what are you going to argue about tonight?
What the best burger is. We're going to actually have the burgers there to try.
You're going to do a taste test?
Yes, so we'll be the best burgers, best fries.
Do you think you can convince Jason? Like, I know you think the best burger is McDonald's, right?
Well, of the major chains, yeah.
Right, and you think Burger King is awful.
Yes.
But isn't that like a personal taste thing?
Will you taste the Burger King tonight?
I have to.
You will. And how do you know you will hate it? Because you've had it enough times.
I've had it before.
So
Suppose you like it.
Could you do it?
Will you say you like it?
I will be
like
objective enough to say that I like it if I actually like it, but I know that I won't.
Now,
could he do it blindfolded?
Why don't you do a blindfolded tonight?
We talked about that.
That would be big.
How that would translate over the radio, though. But
no, look, if you're blindfolded and everyone explains that, and then you taste the burgers, and you can still taste whether it's a Burger King.
Yeah.
Choose his favorite one of the bunch.
Or you say which is the worst one, and it turns out not to be Burger King.
Then you got to show.
What are you going to do?
I would be more than willing to do that.
Well,
Put
I think
them
you
in
should do
order.
it. You know. You've never tried chicken noodle soup, right? Like, you're one of those finicky eaters.
Correct.
You should register at that Duke University thing.
Tonight, why don't you try chicken noodle soup for the first time in your life?
Well, Burger King would be pushing it, but...
Right. Why you wouldn't try it on the air and just see what happens?
What, chicken noodle soup?
Yeah, what if you love it?
What's that going to do to you?
I mean, it's not really fast food, so it doesn't make sense for this show.
I think it would be fun. You've never tried it in your life? You mean the side of it turns you off?
Yeah.
What chicken noodles? Noodles. Every kid loves noodles.
Soup in general just doesn't appeal to me.
You don't drink or eat soup?
No. The only soups I've had are New England clam chowder.
Do you like that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Right.
And wonton soup at a Chinese place.
Will you eat stew? Because stew is kind of half soup.
I've never had stew.
How about gazpacho?
Never had it.
Never had it.
Oh, I'm insanely immature when it comes to eating.
But would you try chicken noodle soup? Because it really is appealing looking.
I mean, I would try it. But
and you've never had pasta?
No, they got that wrong. I've had it, but I haven't had it in a very long time.
You don't like it?
No, it just doesn't do it for me.
Will you eat chicken?
Regular chicken?
Yeah.
Of course.
Will you eat noodles?
Nah.
But if it's in a soup, you will not eat them together.
Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me.
Wow. That's mind-blowing. That's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
That you would never try chicken noodle soup.
I've had spaghetti and meatballs once in my life.
Wow. And you didn't like it?
No.
You don't eat pasta, right?
Right.
Oh, my God.
I've never heard of this. I mean, everybody loves pasta. I've never met a person that doesn't eat it.
You eat pizza?
Yes.
Wow.
Love pizza. Just cheese.
Tried pasta once and you knew for the rest of your life, I'm never trying it again.
When I had spaghetti and meatballs, I was at this... It's a long story, which isn't going to be
Was it like from a can or something?
No, we were visiting Florida, and my folks put us in some, like, weird daycare thing for the day. And
so were you, like, raped during it?
It felt like it.
No, but I mean, like, did someone sexually assault you?
No, someone forced me to eat it. I said I didn't want to eat it, and she literally forced me to eat it, and I've never forgotten that.
Wow.
And I think that has something to do with it.
Oh, so it's like you had a traumatic experience with spaghetti.
With spaghetti and meatballs, as stupid as that
Would
sounds.
you eat spaghetti here if I gave you the most delicious spaghetti ever?
I would try it.
You would? But you think you wouldn't like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty close-minded when it comes to that kind of stuff.
So fast food's really good for you in the sense that that's something you're really open to.
It's horrible for me health-wise.
Right.
But yeah, it's something that I've eaten for a long time.
And on tonight's show, you will have McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's?
Wendy's, White Castle, Five Guys, Shake Shack, and we don't know what other people are going to bring to the table.
Why don't they blindfold you and give you the burger from 5 of those places, and let me see if you can pick out the Burger King. I bet you can't.
Pick
And you'll
out
know.
the best one.
I think I could.
You do.
I hope it's
I
the
think I
Burger
could.
King.
Wow.
Pick out the best and the worst.
So you were somewhere where they forced you to eat spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean they forced? Like they pushed your face?
I
into
said
them?
I didn't want it. She said, yes, you're going to eat it. I said, no, I'm not. She said, yes, you are, and made me eat.
And she stood there while
held
you-
my neck and made me eat the spaghetti.
Wow. How old were you?
I must have been 6, 7 years
Wow.
old.
Who knew? I can't imagine not eating spaghetti.
And do you, are you automatically open to trying new things that the fast food places put out?
No.
No?
Like what?
Like the Angus burger when they come out with that?
No,
stuff
like
and all
McDonald's, I always get a double quarter pounder plain with no cheese.
that? Really?
Yeah.
I had pasta Saturday night. I had beautiful spaghetti with crab meat in it. And then yesterday for lunch, beautiful pasta with all garden vegetables in it. Oh, my God, it was so good. Oh,
Do you eat rice?
With Chinese food.
Oh.
only, right? Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
No wonder you're fat.
Yeah, the things I like are not the good
Yeah.
things to like, that's for sure.
All right, what else you got there, Steve?
And George Takei asking this reporter, quote, why are we doing this interview about rectal itch? The now legendary Howard 100 News special about that very guilty pleasure coming up during dinner the other night. The news department then providing a copy of the 2006 special to Takei, who freely admits he too has rectal itch.
He does?
Yes.
Do you have rectal itch?
Sure.
I don't. Once I started using baby wipes and stuff, I don't have any itching. And I only use a very limited... I only poke back there. I don't even wipe that hard.
By the way, are you careful with your baby wipes? Do you flush them?
I only get the flushable kind.
No, okay.
Chlorine-free, flushable, very
right.
environmentally sound.
Because that could be a problem.
Wow. I know. That could clog up your cesspool.
Yeah.
Yep. No. Everyone at my house knows I use baby wipes, and they're very careful to buy me the kind that can be flushed. It's so embarrassing. Like, everyone knows my business because I'm too much of an infant to buy my own things, go to the store and get my own stuff. So now I'm an open book.
Everybody has to know all of your embarrassing
Everything.
secrets.
Yeah. I don't even buy my own rubbers. You know, my scumbags or whatever you call them. Condoms. Laura does that for me. So every once in a while I have to send her a note. I think I'm out of condoms. Can you please get me more? Like a child. Because I'm too uptight to go buy my own shit. And I want to get a new kind of condom that I read about in Maxim magazine. But I don't even want to write the memo saying to Laura, hey, can we try these? And, it's just embarrassing. And then I go, I'm out of baby wipes. Everybody knows I wipe my ass with baby wipes. It's embarrassing. Everything's embarrassing. Because I can't do anything for myself. I've created a lifestyle where I don't do anything. I just sit there and wait for everyone to do something for me. Even my psychiatrist said it was weird. So you start taking, take charge of your life, you asshole. I go, yeah, but do I really want to go to the store and buy my own rubbers?
Is the doctor pushing you to do things like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that really necessary to your recovery?
Yeah. After my divorce, he made me get my own checkbook because my wife used to write all the checks.
Right.
And then I got in charge.
Well, that's understandable. But why can't somebody go to the store for you?
I don't know. He thinks it's infantile. I think it's great, except for the fact that I got to write a memo every once in a while and say I need more rubbers and baby wipes.
I mean, it's almost still like going to the store. You have to ask someone for it.
I hate buying those baby wipes, but boy, I love them.
Do you think, you have the embarrassment, like people will know what you're doing with them?
Yeah.
They won't think you have a baby?
Right. No one thinks I have a baby. I'm thinking of just getting a baby so I can disguise my baby wipes. That's the only reason I can see to have a kid. I don't know. But that's what, if you guys have rectal itch, that's your problem. You got to get baby wipes. And after I take a dump, I only use one slab of toilet paper. And then I stand up with my baby wipes, and I wipe the whole area until I'm remnant free. It's clean as a whistle. Don't even need a shower afterwards. I used to take a dump and have to take a shower. It's like a whole mess. You could never get really squeaky clean back there, but with those baby wipes, they are fantastic. And I tug on the hairs. First I take one wipe, and I do a complete swiping of the area. The second baby wipe, I poke. I stick my finger all the way up my ass and to make sure there's nothing in there. If I see a brown dot, that means I got to go back in. Sometimes I get a brown dot 4 or 5 times after 4 or 5 baby wipes. I try to only use 3, but if I get the brown, that's called the brown dot test.
And you actually have poked until it's all clear.
Absolutely. I poke, and I poke, and I poke. And sometimes I can fold my baby wipes so that I only use 3, so the poking goes on with one baby wipe.
Oh, jeez.
So you see 4 or 5 dots on the baby wipe. And then the last baby wipe, the third one, that's for cleaning all the hairs that are attached to my butthole. I tug on the hairs with the baby wipe. I tug and tug and tug until there's nothing on there. Because the hairs collect. I've got these long black hairs that stick out of my ass. And I tug on them with the baby wipes. And I tug and I tug and I tug until I see no brown. And then I'm done. Fresh as a daisy. I could even go have sex with Beth and she'll have no odor. She'll smell nothing. You know? But if you have a dot on there, that means you're going to get rectal itch. Because if there's any stuff in there, it's going to itch the hell out of you. So that's my secret. And I'm happy to share it with you. And believe me, that's the best advice you'll ever get. Forget about reading books. Forget about studying math. Forget about anything. That's the best advice in life. Because when you walk around with rectal itch, boy, there's nothing worse than that. And then you start poking through your underwear. I know what you guys are up to. You're pushing with your underwear, right, into your asshole because it itches so bad, and then you end up with stains all over your underpants. I haven't had a stain in my underpants in years. So you can make fun of my use of baby wipes, but boy, oh boy, I tell you what, I smell good, and I have no remnants. And that's for women too, Robin. You don't have to be ashamed.
I don't have any problem.
Well, how do you wipe?
I use toilet paper.
And that's enough?
Yes.
I don't believe it. I guarantee if I was to smell back there, there'd be something.
Come smell.
Do me a favor. Blindfold me.
Blindfold me now.
Because you don't want me looking at your naked ass. And I'll smell. I'll tell you, I could blindfold all of you right now. If I bent over and cracked a smile, you wouldn't smell anything. Maybe you'd smell some ball smell, but that's it. Weird. Boy, I wish I knew about this when I was younger.
Would have saved you a lot of difficulty.
Believe me, I wish I could tell my kids about all this. But, you know, girls get embarrassed when when your father sits down and starts lecturing you about wiping. So I won't do it. But I would love to teach them about this because I feel it's what I know. And you're supposed to tell your kids and save them a lot.
This is what you have to pass on.
Yeah, honestly, that's it. I don't really have much else. I mean, unless they want to learn how to do radio, I guess I could teach them that. But to me, I think that's like a God-given talent. I don't know how much teaching you can do. But I'm telling you, what I know about wiping could fill a book. You have rectal itch, huh?
Once in a while.
Well, so what do? You poke at it?
No.
What do you do to get rid of it?
It just goes away.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't go away on its own. Sometimes it's so bad. What do you do?
What do you think the rectal itch is caused by? Don't you have to clean up?
Yeah, it means you left some remnants in there.
This is obviously one of the reasons why we did a Howard 100 News special 4 years ago, so that Americans could learn
Well, what
great
did you
things
learn?
about this. Well, we had a doctor on, Dr.
And what did he
Neil
say?
Schwartz, and he, well, it's been 4 years, but he basically, I think he talked about having exams,
Exams?
you know, to see if what was going on up there.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. You develop hemorrhoids from all that.
Right.
Like Robin says she wipes with paper. I don't see how paper gets you clean. You still have remnants. Do you
If
dab
I
it?
have a situation, I will get in the shower.
Well, let's say you're here at work.
I don't do it here at work.
Well, okay. Let's say you're somewhere where there's no shower available, or you don't have the time to shower. You walk around with rectal itch,
No.
but there's a little stinky.
No.
little stinky back there.
No.
And you just use dry
Usually
paper.
paper does the trick.
Wow. I can't even believe what you're saying. And you don't have
You know,
hemorrhoids?
dogs don't use.
I know, but you're not a dog.
Get a dog scoot on the carpet.
No, they don't.
My dog, I got to wipe sometimes.
Well, your dog probably. I don't know. Can't
I don't know.
do what.
Right, they can't lick.
Yeah.
You don't even wet the paper down.
No.
Wow. Impressive.
Impressive.
That first piece of dry paper, though, must be filled with everything. I mean, that's a major piece of paper. Did you ever have the paper?
Well, what does
Did you ever
your
have...
wet wipe look like?
Oh, my God. It looks like a Rorschach test. I saw a picture of Jesus. What, are you kidding? What does it look like? It's a mess. The second one isn't so bad. It's just polka dots. It's very nice, actually. Wow. You mean you sometimes wipe, when you're in a relationship with a guy, do you ever wipe with paper and then get into bed and then share your bed with a guy and make
No,
love to
I
him?
would shower before that. That would be crazy. I'm right at home. There's a shower.
I don't know.
there.
Wow. I wonder what happens.
I'm telling you what happens.
Anything else, Steve?
7 p.m. tonight on Howard 101, the fast food show. Then at midnight, Greg Fitzsimmons. Stern News, 877-H100-TIP, or email howard100news at SiriusXM.com.
Thank you. Yeah, Greg Fitzsimmons sent me a letter, an email over the weekend. I didn't even realize I gave him my email. But he
You
was
and
like,
Greg have a closer relationship than you know.
I know. Well, he was like, gee, I'm really afraid I've offended you. I haven't heard back from you about the
book.
the forward to my book.
Forward?
Because, I went on the air and went ballistic. The guy asked me to write a forward. I said, Jesus Christ, I have a heart. I don't want to write the forward to your book. So I wrote him back. I go, Greg, I didn't know I was supposed to write you back. I'm happy to do it. Meanwhile, I'm not. I don't want to write the forward to his book. But I don't want him to feel bad. But the truth is, I don't want to write the forward to his book. And then he writes, I know you don't want to write the forward, but you know how much it would mean to me. You're like my hero, everything you've done for me. And there's nobody in this world I'd want to write the forward to my book more than you. And I'm like, you got to fucking be kidding me. I've said on the air 50 times I don't want to write the forward to your book. Oh, he wants it.
Wow, he's
So I'm doing
insistent.
it. I'm doing it, but I don't even know why I'm doing it. I got to put an end to this.
See, I had a weird moment.
One more fucking person asked me for a quote for their book or the forward to their book. I mean, what is with these books? What do you need me for?
He emailed me last week, and he's like, hey, I sent Howard a note, and, he didn't respond, and, I don't know what to do next.
You want to know something? I'm going to write the goddamn forward to his book. I just can't motivate myself to do it.
But
now he's going to have to wait for it.
He's going to have to wait. Might be a year.
Here's what I thought. Here's what I would have wanted to write back. But sometimes I don't feel it's my place to say things.
Yeah.
I wanted to write back, listen, if he didn't hit you back, it means he probably doesn't want to do it. You probably should just leave him alone.
Right.
But I don't know that that's right coming from me because I'm answering for you.
I'm going to write it. I just got to, I told you what I'm going to do. I'm going to write a fill in the blanks, and you can use it
Can't
too.
we call Greg?
No.
Come on, let's talk to him
He sort of
and
did.
ask
I kind of did it.
when.
He
On the
knows
show.
I don't want to write it. I told him I don't want to write it.
And what did he say to that?
He wrote me a note because, were you really angry? Do you know.
Oh, he does that.
Yeah.
He's just not going to take a hint.
No. He's a hardhead.
I don't think he's a hardhead, but there are people like that as long as you don't say an outright no,
Right.
they just
I
can
know.
keep pushing.
I should have just said, no, Greg, I really don't want to ride it. But
Because I would, if it were me, and I wrote you twice and you didn't write me back, I would say I'm clearly, in my mind, I would think I'm imposing. I'm going to let it ride.
yeah, well, I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to do my fill in the blanks idea. It's going to be like, blank is a really blank
The
guy.
Mad Libs thing.
It's going to be Mad Libs. And you can use it too, Gary, and anybody else who wants a forward to their book can use it once I'm done.
He can have it. He can have it.
Yeah. I'm going to write. I'm sick of people asking me for the only reason first of all, the only reason Greg hardly knows me. The only reason he asks me because they think it's going to help him sell books.
Right, of course.
They could say forward by Howard Stern. And, some of my fans will buy it just because my forward is in there.
That's an ad.
Oh, yay. And I don't know. I don't see anybody else writing a forward to anybody's book. Only me. I'm a sucker. And I should have just said, no, you're right. But I didn't. And believe me, I do enough for Greg.
He worked for Ellen DeGeneres. She probably knows him better.
Right. She sat in
Did he
writing meetings
call
with him.
her?
Yeah, call Ellen DeGeneres. She's got nothing to do all day.
She's finished with that American Idol.
I mean, how many hours a day can she lick Portia de Rossi? She could take 10 minutes off and fucking write
That
something.
would be Portia DeGeneres, isn't that what she did now? She changed her
is she
name.
Portia DeGeneres? Is that right? She went from a De Rossi to a DeGeneres?
Yeah, it's some new name she gave herself.
Sarah Silverman wrote her own forward. God bless her. I love that idea. Well, anyway, I'm going to do it because I told Greg I'd do it, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. Every weekend comes by. I had it written in my book, write Greg's forward, and I didn't do it. Because you know what? It means me taking 3 or 4 hours of my time off and writing. I don't want to take 3 or 4 hours of my time off and write. I don't. It's my time off. It's so precious to me. There's so many things I want to do. I love playing chess. All of a sudden I go, well, oh, gee, I'll skip my chess game and write Greg's forward? I don't want to. I like Greg. He's a nice guy and everything, but I don't even know him that well. I don't know. I think I've done enough for him. Gave him a show on Howard 100. And I'm happy to do it if I could just sort of free some time up. But I'm telling you, I'm going to go home this afternoon, and I'm not going to want to write Greg's forward. I'm going to want to watch TV. I just got to sit down and do it. But, I put a lot of thought into stuff I do. If it's going to appear somewhere, it's going to be more than an hour of my time. Oh. Let's face it. I really don't want to do it. But I wrote Greg back. I go, Greg, it's all fine. I told you I'll write it. When do you need it? I don't even know when he needs it. He probably needs it right tomorrow.
I agree that it should be within the time frame that you figure,
I can't get it together to write it. I'm being
then
honest.
he should wait. If it's that important to him, he'll just sit around and wait.
Well, that's
won't
not
he?
nice.
It's not nice to hound you.
But you know what the thing is? I sit down and I go, I can do anything I want in the world right now or write Greg's forward. And I don't know, Greg's forward is nowhere near
on the top of the list.
That's what happens to me. Saturday, I'm sitting at home, and I went, oh. It was like I woke up, I took a nap. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, I got that movie, Evil Dead Apocalypse, sitting there. I can watch that, or I could write Greg's forward. And I chose watching Evil Dead Apocalypse. Then, after I was done with that, I said, I could go downstairs and drink before dinner or write Greg's forward. I chose to go downstairs and drink. And then Sunday I woke up and I said, I could play a chess game and take a chess lesson, or I could write Greg's forward. And guess what I chose? Greg's forward? No, wrong. I chose to play chess because that's what I like to do. And then I took a shower. The only people who want to write a forward to a book are prisoners.
Yeah.
Bernie
that would be
Madoff.
A great forward. Get
Bernie Madoff.
Mark David Chapman or
Right.
somebody.
People in prison will write all day. Because they're
Hinckley would be a great forward.
because they're losers.
Forward by David Hinckley.
I don't know. I'm just not real motivated to write it. I don't know what to do. I don't know quite what to do about it. Last night, I'm getting ready, for the next day, and I had a pile of mail on my desk. I said I could either open up the mail and be completely organized and pay my bills, or write Greg's forward. Guess what I chose to do? I paid my bills, and guess what? I feel good. I went through all my envelopes and opened them with Robin's opener that she got me.
Well, I'm glad you're using it.
Love that. The Excalibur. I just can't seem to find the time. I'm being honest.
I wish I could give you something that would make it fun to write Greg's forward.
I don't know. If I have a free minute, it's just sort of like not into Greg's forward. I want to read a magazine. I want to do something. When am I ever going to write this thing? I don't want to be a prick, but when am I going to write it? If everything I want to do is more important to me than Greg's forward. I mean, I don't even know Greg. Ask me 10 questions about Greg. I don't know them. I know
Who's he married to?
I have no idea what his wife's name is.
Okay.
I'm being honest. Do you know?
How many children does he have?
I think 2.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
The question. You're the one who's supposed to know him.
Here's the
You're
answer.
writing the forward.
Right, I don't know his wife's name. I don't know his kid's name.
Right.
Go
what
ahead.
does he do most of the day? What does he do for a living? How does he work?
He's a writer, a comedy writer and stand-up comedian, I guess.
But what's his process? What's his greatest
Come
joke?
on. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding?
What is his motive? What is the mainstay of his comedy? What does he talk about?
His life?
You're guessing.
I mean, I saw him on stage once. He was very funny.
Okay,
I don't remember.
That's partly what you can say.
Right.
But what is he talking? Where's his motivation? What fuels his comedy?
I don't know. Money? He wants to make a living? I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know how many.
What is the gist of his comedy?
I don't know.
Is it relationship comedy?
I don't know
Is
his
it
wife's name, and I've met his wife.
comedy like Bill Cosby? What is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know? No.
Is it from his childhood? Is it about his psychological angst?
No. I don't know. Ask me any question about Greg Fitzsimmons, and I won't be able to answer it.
What are you going to write then?
I know his dad was in radio. I know his dad was a legend. Bob Fitzsimmons.
Yeah.
And that's all I know. I know that Greg doesn't drink. I know he's
well, he's had some problems, and he's on medication, I think.
Right.
And he has an aggression situation.
I know he washed his kids out, his mouth out with soap.
But he's also gotten into a lot of fights, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he fights a lot, but no one can believe it.
Because he's so little.
He's a little guy. But, all right, listen, little guys sometimes are very angry. And I love the guy. I love when he comes in here. He's a terrific performer and
he's
a very funny
guest.
guy. But I don't really know Greg all that well.
Have there been any times that you remember particularly Greg being a part of the show?
No. I don't. Do you, Fred? No. No.
Does anybody?
I like him. He's funny, and he's a nice guy. But what am I going to write about this guy? I'm going to write. I don't know Greg's wife's name.
Greg is pushy. We know that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know he has a lot of opinions, which is good. Well, that's it.
Do you have any unusual eating habits like John Hein?
Yeah, I eat feces, but no. Do I have? Yeah, I do. I guess. I lean towards veganism because I think it's wrong to eat animals, and I think it's feel healthier, cleaner, and I feel superior doing that.
Thanks, man.
And I really question people, like, I mean, I don't question, I'm really, like, I wonder if, like, because John seems like such a thoughtful guy, and does he give any thought to that? He's like, you know, I mean, I used to eat animals, and it still smells good to me when I smell hamburgers, but the fact that he's, like, you know, killing a cow or whatever he's killing when he eats, I wonder if he thinks about that at all.
Would you think like nice people don't eat meat?
I would think, no. I would think they would at least, it would give them some pause, and they would think about it and wonder about it and everything. So I would ask him about that. I don't really eat feces. I was kidding about that.
JD, you're a fast food connoisseur like John Hein, right?
I guess. I mean, I eat at fast food places, yes.
Are you picky like him at all?
I don't know, it's... I can eat a few things. I eat at Burger King. I don't mind Burger King.
What do you think is with him and being so picky?
Yeah, you know, John Hein's a friend, and, you know, this camera's on. Chris, you know, means it's on the record, means it will get back to him, and, you know.
Just be honest.
I don't want to be on John Hein's bad side. That's a bad side to be on. So, what was the question?
What do you think of him being...
I think he's fine. I think he's perfectly normal. Maybe a little crazy.
Have you ever been out with him and him being so picky is like ruined plans?
I mean, I've seen he's very specific with his order at Wendy's, and you know, he's just very specific. He knows what he wants, and he gets it.
He likes what he likes.
He likes what he likes. Hey, exactly.
Jason, do you have any unusual eating habits like John Hein?
What things? No, I'm the
you won't
opposite
eat.
of what John has. I will not. I will eat anything. I will put it in front of me. I mean, obviously there are things I like more than other things, but I'm trying to think if there's like one normal food. I'm not big on soup like John. Like John doesn't eat soup at all. I'm not big on soup, although I do like cream soups, like cream of mushroom. So, or New England clam chowder or gazpacho. I guess I do like soups. I'm trying to think what I don't like. I mean, besides like obvious stuff like liver or something like really gross. Nah, I say put it in front of me and I'll eat it. I have preferences, obviously stuff I like more than other things, but and we'll talk about this on Fast Food Show, or depending on when you're watching this, we already talked about this on the Fast Food Show, where I don't even think John's opinion should count because half the fun of different fast food places are the condiments and stuff they put on the burger. You know, does it come with pickles and lettuce? Does it come with their special sauce? Does it come with mayo or spicy mayo? And he's just missing the whole experience. I mean, it's just bullshit if you ask me. He's eating bread and meat, not even cheese. So, you know, it's bullshit.
Will, are you a picky eater like John Hein?
No, absolutely not. I'm pretty open to eating things. I don't like fish really, but that's about it. I think he's a big baby. He always gets his way because he refuses to eat anything but burgers or fries. It's kind of gross, actually.
Have you experienced like going out with them and running into an issue like that?
Yeah. A couple months ago, we went to a restaurant. We were planning to go to this nice Italian restaurant. It was Gary, Jason, myself, and John. And John refused to go, so of course we had to go to the bar and get burgers and fries because he refuses to eat pasta or, I don't know, Italian restaurant. I mean, you can't eat at an Italian restaurant. That's pretty sad, right?
Does John Hein look like a picky eater to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he picks everything up and eats it. That's picky eater with John Hein. Picky eater. Give me a break.
Doesn't like pasta. Had spaghetti and meatballs only one time.
He's a weirdo.
And you drive home with this guy?
Yeah. It's pretty bad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, John Hein shouldn't be doing a fast food show. He should be doing a show like on nutrition, how to lose weight, you know, or doing a show about people shaped like bowling pins. I think there's only like 15 people in the world that have bodies like John Hein. That's a good show. picking up hamburgers and eating them. I mean, what are they gonna do a show about next week? Shoelaces and belt buckles? It's just ridiculous.
Are you picky about food?
Nah, I'll eat just about anything. I don't like crazy shit. Like my dad eats like goat's heads. He used to pick snails right off of rocks and eat them in Italy. My dad will eat anything. Tripe, it's just disgusting. You ever have tripe?
No.
Tripe is like meat in the form of a fart with marinara. It's a fart in the form of meat with marinara sauce. It's horrible. Awful. If you like took a piece of meat in a pot, took a piss in it, and then like took a 6-hour jog, took off your underwear and wringed it out into the pot, that would taste better than tripe. Horrible stuff. We should get John Hein to eat some tripe tonight on the show. That would be an interesting show. Getting a fatso to eat a burger to see what's better than the other, it's a weak premise. Get some tripe in there, get some goat's heads in there, get some snails in there. Then we'll talk. Then we'll see what a picky eater is. Not that shit.
John, so you surprised everyone with telling them what you hold on. John, so you surprised everyone with telling them what you will and will not eat. What's with that, man?
I've got extremely immature, weird food eating habits. I always have. And you would think I'd be like as skinny as Will Murray, but I'm not, because the stuff I like isn't very good for you. But yeah, I've got, like everybody else has their quirks around here. Took them 4.5 years to figure out what one of mine is.
So you ever run into a problem with any of the guys here where you guys go out for dinner and plans have to change because of you?
I'm not that bad, but if we'll go to a place that I don't like, depending on how well I know who I'm with, I'll bitch a little bit, or I'll try to find something that I can eat. Look, I could always go with bread and water, and I've done that before. But I'm very narrow-minded when it comes to that stuff and not very willing to try things, as is evidenced by my hatred of soup and pasta and a lot of common things that people like to eat.
All right, John, enjoy those burgers tonight.
Yeah, now that's right up my alley, as you could tell.
Wendy.
Hello? What can we do for you today, Wendy? Why are you on the phone?
I have a problem, Howard. I'm in a bad situation.
Has it got to do with money?
Or does it have to do with wiping your ass the wrong way?
I just got a puppy, right?
God.
You got a puppy?
Yes.
Somebody
Oh, my
go rescue that.
I need to get me shoes. I need to get me some socks, and I need to get me some underwears because my puppy chewed up my underwears, and I only have 3 pairs of underwears left. And I really need to get me some underwear.
Who got you a dog? Shame on them.
My sister.
Oh, shame on her. Shame on her. You know you're not capable of taking care of a dog.
I know, but it was my Christmas present.
And now you don't have any underwear.
Underwears.
And I need to replace 2 bowling balls that got broken at the bowling alley, and I have.
Do you really need underwear?
Yes.
Why? You know you love your vagina.
More than most.
You love getting air on your vagina.
Because I need underwear to wear when I'm in public, so that way, and when I'm on my period, I have my pad on my underwear.
Oh, and also sometimes you occasionally have an accident and shit your pants, right?
Yes.
Right. So at least the panties catch your shit.
Yes.
Is your sister retarded?
No, just me.
But who would? You'd have to be retarded to give Wendy a dog.
A Wendy a dog.
It's crazy. So you need panties not because you like wearing panties. It's just to catch all the periods and duty.
Yeah.
But she needs the panties because the dog has chewed them up.
Yeah.
Oh, so what happens when you put your underwear now? Your pads for your period fall through the hole that the dog chewed in there?
Yeah.
Oh. Basically, she wears panties to keep the floor clean.
Right.
You know? Why not just wear a garbage bag? Big plastic garbage bag.
Just be in the garbage bag.
Yeah. Hey, when you wipe, do you just use regular toilet paper?
I use regular toilet paper sometimes when I'm out of toilet paper, I use baby wipes. And if I'm out of baby wipes, sometimes I use my socks or my dirty underwear.
Socks or dirty underwear?
Right.
Okay.
Do you ever use paper and then poke a hole through the paper and then get your finger full of duty?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, dear.
Have you ever used your toothbrush to wipe back there?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
You didn't do that, did you, Wendy?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you can believe it. You know that's not good.
I know it's not good, but I have to use something.
Right.
Oh, by the way, you know you're supposed to brush your dog's teeth.
That's what I've been doing.
What?
She hasn't been
Brushing my
doing it.
dog's teeth.
Oh, stop.
What's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Princess Jasmine.
Oh, that's sweet.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a black straight retriever.
Okay.
All right. Well, I got...
Yeah, good morning, everybody. What's happening? Yeah. Wow. What a day. It's Friday, thank God. Get a little reprieve for 2 days. It's almost Monday, don't worry about it.
Wow. Hurry up and have a good time.
Yeah, finally, next week, Who Wants to Marry a Porn Star will be here.
I was going to ask you what happened to that. Did we do that and I missed it?
What do you got on? You got some sort of makeup on.
I have no makeup.
Oh, no makeup. This is what you look at without makeup. You look beautiful.
Oh,
Even without makeup. And very few women can look this good without makeup.
Sure. Poor women.
All natural. Good for you, Robin. Who Wants to Marry a Porn Star will be happening next week. Finally, someone will marry off. I think her name.
Contestants?
Yeah, I think her name. Yeah, oh yeah, we had to screen all of them. It's a whole deal.
Ah, that's what took so long.
I think her name is Madeline Knight.
Yes.
Yeah, Madeline Knight. Oh, listen to these headphones squeal. Isn't there a way that I can at least jack up the volume a little bit? Okay, I'll try not to be too cranky. What is it?
It is Madeline Knight.
Yeah.
And we've got a really interesting group of guys. One of the guys is a Harvard professor.
Baba Booey. Oh, really?
Yeah.
A Harvard professor wants to marry a porn star.
What?
Yeah.
What is he a professor of?
I don't know. I have to double check. But,
I would check that very closely.
Also, next week, Darva Conger will be here. George Clooney, Carmen Electra, Little Kim, Ted Nugent. All these people will be here.
Boy, it's going to be a jam-packed show.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Joe Frazier stopping by today to do the gossip game.
Hey now.
That's always fun.
Hey now.
Also, we've located the man who stole serial killer Ed Gein's headstone.
That's right, Ed Gein.
Gein?
Wow.
But it's spelled Gein.
That's how, yeah.
I know, it's spelled ridiculously for the way it's pronounced.
Well, I shouldn't know his name.
Wow.
Robin, Joe Frazier wants you.
No, he doesn't.
Also, there's going to be something called the Whack Pack Gangbang Challenge, and I'll describe to you what that is as soon as I figure out what it is.
Sounds frightening.
Gary swears in a meeting he described this to me 2 times, and I have no recollection of it.
I remember somebody mentioning a gangbang once, and I didn't know what they were talking about. I was hoping it wouldn't occur.
There's some gangbang information that's going to go on.
You can get in on this, I'm sure.
By the way, the National Enquirer this week, in this upcoming week, and I don't want to flip through the pages because that's our gossip game, but right here, Gary just showed me the article, Gay Craze Sweeping Hollywood, and you'll see my picture there. It looks
what do you mean, gay craze?
Yeah, and what they're saying is there's so many lesbian scenes in movies and television now, and they credit me with being the pioneer.
Ah. So you started this, and now it's become a panacea.
Although I must admit, I got a little paranoid when I saw Gay Craze sweeping Hollywood, my picture prominently displayed.
You thought they found out something?
Yeah.
It's a nice picture.
It is a nice picture. I look a little gay.
Panic if you saw your picture next to Gay Craze.
As Howard Stern has led the way in spotlighting lesbian chic. And that is true. And I'm glad to see that the National Enquirer, or at least somebody, has recognized my accomplishment.
Finally getting credit.
Yeah, it's about time. Shock Jock Howard Stern has been a trailblazer in focusing attention on lesbianism, featuring gay women on his no-holds-barred show, and regularly questioning his female guests about their sexuality. And now the gender-bending trend has exploded big time. So where I was once ridiculed and told I was disgusting for doing this, now all of a sudden I've made it okay for lesbianism to come out of the closet.
Done the band.
I maintained all along that I was doing something good for gay people, and now I've been proven right. Thank you. And I will take a break and come back and start this show right after these words.
Let's go. Come on.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
You are listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, come on, baby. All right. Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why me? Why me? Leave me alone.
Let me alone. Let me alone. Let me be, will you? Why me? Why me? Why do they have to be me?
Right. Hey now. What's happening, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Friday. Let's talk to some folks on the phone. But first, let me just make a few comments about things that are in the news. A thing that caught my eye this morning. A couple of things caught my eye this morning. Number one, that, and this is shocking to me, more shocking than anything I've read in the paper in a long time, they selected for Monday Night Football Dennis Miller.
That was a real surprise. I didn't even know he was under consideration.
Yeah, on Monday Night Football, and I for one, think it's ridiculous. Number one, you know...
Number one?
Number one, Dennis Miller, I don't know about you, but when you have a... Look, when you watch football, I like to hear the announcer talk about football in a serious way.
I need help understanding what just happened.
And I love the seriousness of it. Yeah. I don't need some wise ass. And Dennis Miller is a complete a-hole. I don't need him, cracking his smarmy, jive-ass comments all over football. Now,
with that major vocabulary, nobody can understand.
And knowing more than you about everything.
And you know what? There are times I'm in the mood for Dennis Miller, but a lot of times I'm not even in the mood for Dennis Miller when he's doing the Dennis Miller show, let alone on Monday Night Football. He's an acquired taste.
He's annoying. And you take him in small bites. He's okay.
He's very abrasive, and I can't imagine. There's a lot of people who don't know who Dennis Miller is, believe it or not.
Oh, no, I believe that.
Football people who just don't get his brand of humor, who hate him.
Yeah.
It's very New York Jew humor. And that's what Baba Boohai is trying to say.
Is that what he's saying?
Is Dennis Miller Jewish?
In a coached way.
I thought he was a Christian from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Miller is a Jewish name. It's a gimmick. And I can't imagine Al Michaels standing for it for more than 3 games.
You think this is going to be a debacle and they'll have to switch directions in midstream?
Well, you know what? I happen to be a fan of Dennis Miller's work, but he is a gigantic a-hole.
Well, he was so cool on Saturday Night Live because you only had that weekend update.
Yeah.
But when you have to take him for more than that, he gets a little wearing.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. So, I think it's a blunder, but what do I know? You know what I mean?
I believe to this day that's why his talk show failed.
Yes.
Because he was on it.
And,
he was on it.
It would have been a good show without him. And the thing is that his show on HBO is successful because, as you know as well as I, that you don't need any ratings on HBO.
Right.
It's all about image.
And the only people who are going looking for him on HBO are the people who really appreciate him.
Yeah, and those are 3 people.
Yeah.
So, you know, good luck to him. I used to have him on the show, but he turned into a gigantic a-hole. He got all uptight. God only knows why.
A gaping gigantic.
He's the only guest I ever had that I actually had to cut out something. We were in California taping the show, which we rarely do, but we were on a time delay. And I had the nerve to ask him about his first wife. That blew his mind. And he begged. And then I talked to Gilbert made a call to him and asked him about his little son and what was in his diaper.
He was joking about
it was so funny and so ridiculously off the wall that there was no way you could take it seriously. But Dennis, boy, being the gigantic a-hole that he is, had a conniption.
It's always about him, too, that he loses it.
Yeah, it's only about
him.
Yeah, everything else is cool.
Yeah, he can crack on anybody he wants.
And I know Al Michaels.
Everything else is funny.
I know Al Michaels well, and I am sure he's not thrilled with this. They could issue all the press releases they want about how Al's all excited, but I doubt it.
You think they tied him down and forced this on him?
Well, Al's a man's man, and by that I mean that he's like a regular Joe. He's not an a-hole, and Dennis is an a-hole. I mean, I'm a fan of Dennis's work. I am.
He's a funny man. He can be very funny.
But he's a gigantic ass. You know.
The only worst person they could have selected was Rush Limbaugh. They managed to avoid that bullet.
They should have brought back O.J.
Now, there's an exciting show. You know, they have these sideline reporters now.
Right. Put O.J. on.
I said, put O.J. on the sideline. I'll watch every week.
Right. And that way you could earn a living and pay off Fred Goldman, which would be very nice. So, you know, that's the big news. Also, we went to see the movie Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yes. The new Jim Carrey movie.
You were late. What happened?
Manhattan traffic and my bad driving.
Yeah. I didn't think you were coming.
No, I was trying to get there, and I would have been there fine, except I got lost.
Yeah, we started late anyway.
I've only been here how many years?
You didn't miss much of the movie.
I didn't think so because of where it started. I knew about the setup. I'm sorry I missed it because I understand there's a breakout performance by a young black actor.
Yes, a young, small black actor. A dwarf.
Yeah.
He's funny in it.
Sorry I missed that.
It's a funny movie. My one criticism is that it's insufferably long. It ran 2 hours.
I was shocked that, most comedies aren't that long.
And a lot of the bits were just redundant. I would love to go into a studio somewhere and edit out a half hour and you'd have a really good movie. But it's a fun movie.
And there's lots to laugh.
Yeah, Jim Carrey's real good.
You can't wait for him to come back because you've just gone away to something that you didn't really need to.
Yeah, and this is what he should be doing for a living. Forget about the serious, the serious Jim Carrey, the Truman Show, the Kaufman Store, please.
This is his forte, and you were watching it, and there's a moment that I'm sitting there saying to myself, he's a 900-pound gorilla when he's doing this stuff.
Yeah, he's funny. But the problem is that it just goes on and on and on. It's like they left in about 5-6 scenes too long.
Well, I think in movies today, people are really in love. I don't think the good editors have survived.
Yeah.
And people are really in love with every word they write.
Yeah. We can't cut this out.
Oh, no, can't lose that.
This is Jim Carrey. He's schizophrenic, and he keeps switching back and forth to different personality. And... after he does it 10 times, you've had enough.
Yeah, it's established.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah, we get it.
But those sons of his.
They're funny.
Oh.
Yeah. He has 3 black sons. It's funny.
They're the best.
It's like the Steven Spielberg household. Hello, Daddy.
But
Hello.
It seemed to me to be a carrying on of an Andy Kaufman bit, because he once did a Letterman bit where he brought in his 3 adopted sons, and they were all like these homeless black guys.
Yeah, right. So anyway, that movie's good. I'm sure it'll do real well. I saw in the newspaper today, got 3-star review from the Post and the Daily News.
They might as well give it 4. Jim Carrey's at his best.
Yeah, he's funny. Renee Zellweger's good, too. Give her props. She's good. Good straight man. Funny.
I could have taken a little less of her, too.
Really? You don't like her?
I mean, no, It was just too much of this whole.
Too much. It's the same thing over and over and over again. I don't know about you. I was ready to leave at the end.
I was like, come on, let's go. Where are we going now? Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up. It's over. We get it.
I had a good time.
We know where we're going. If I was them, I'd rush that into an editing room somewhere.
Before it opens today.
Yeah. I was ready for Dennis Miller to come on the screen. Do a little Monday Night Football. I actually will tune into Monday Night Football to check that out.
Oh, you have to. That is going to be a mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like when they hired Jack Spector over at NBC because he didn't know anything about sports to talk about sports.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. We used to work at NBC, and at night they decided to do sports programming because they didn't know what to do. It was an AM station. Nobody was listening at night. Who's going to listen to AM radio at night? So they decided to get a sports host. And our general manager, I'll never forget his name. The guy was the biggest moron on 2 feet. I mean, the biggest dope I ever met. I can't even think of his name now.
John Hayes?
John Hayes.
Please, how could you forget?
John Hayes.
I'll never forget that.
It was the son of a rich guy who got into radio, who never would make a living in doing anything. And this guy, John Hayes, says to me, I'm putting on a guy named Jack Spector. I said, Jack Spector, wasn't he one of the WMCA good guys, one of the disc jockeys?
Yeah,
he goes,
music disc jockey.
He goes, yeah. He goes, he doesn't know a thing about sports, and I think that'll be interesting because most people don't know anything about sports, so he'll be like everyone else learning. I said, wait a second. You're going to put a sports program on with a guy? The reason people tune into sports shows is to hear an expert, genius. He goes, no. Always no with me. He never would listen to me. Of course, I know more about radio on my thumb than he does in his entire body. And
the best show to watch or listen to because the people would call in with questions and Jack would say, I don't know.
Yeah. People go, hey, Jack, what do you think of the Yankees' chances? I don't really know. I don't follow baseball. What do you think? And then you go, well, what do you think? And the guy go, well, I don't know. He goes, well, maybe we should check with somebody who really knows. Then he'd even have, guys on who, were professional kayakers. They go in kayaks.
Yeah, the bizarre sports.
Yeah, because that was, nobody knew about that. And he'd be like, well, tell me, what's it like to be in the kayaking? And, do you really want to talk about kayaking? How many people do you think he was reaching with that?
Kayak made of?
So do you make your own kayak?
And how do you begin kayaking?
And Jack was a great guy. Don't get me wrong. One of the top disc jockeys. Yeah. Nice guy, but man, knew nothing about sports. I admitted it. And he was on against this guy, black dude.
Art Russ.
Art Russ, Jr. And Art Russ knew everything about sports. He had a whole opinion on everything, and the guy would cream Jack in the ratings. Art Russ had a 3.8 share, and Jack had a 0 share. Who's going to listen to that? I used to call up Jack's show and goof on him.
Yeah, it was fun. Those were the greatest calls.
Yeah. I wish I had them. Do we still have those?
I don't think we have them.
Hi, Jack. My name is Bob. You're the greatest. I love your show. I love your approach. Oh, thank you.
He was always so modest. Oh, please, please.
Please, please. And then, of course, you'd run back and say, man, it's really happening. People love me. Meanwhile, it's me. Every third call was me. Yeah, Jack, I'm just wondering, who do you think, you're so wonderful with the way you explain that you don't know things. Oh, and it's so great to hear you figure things out. Oh, thank you. And every night I'd call in. I felt bad for the guy. Fred and I would go back to my house and make phony phone calls to Jack.
I'm sure nobody, after a while, people got the message that there's no reason to call.
And you could always get right through. If you wanted to be on the radio, it was no problem.
He'd call you.
Yeah, he'd call you back.
I think we got disconnected.
Let me call you. Sometimes I'd be on for 20 minutes. He wouldn't even know it was me.
There was one time he said, oh, I lost that guy. I'm sorry I lost him. He was really good.
Yeah, once he said I was his best caller. Had no idea it was me.
You could call again.
Yeah, it was fun. But, after a while, I couldn't do it every night. I had a family. I had a young family I had to take care of.
Had to give up calling Jack.
Yeah.
And then his career was over.
But plus, every night, Fred was over 2-3 hours.
Making
phony phone calls. He's like, I got to get rid of this guy.
Let's do another. Let's do another.
Yeah, and another yet. So, you know, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm reading about this lineup in the paper about Monday Night Football, and I'm like, well, where does Dennis Miller fit in here? What is he going to be throwing in? Well, you got the football player, you know, because they got this quarterback, what's his name, Dan Fouts?
Yeah.
Who's going to sit in, and then you got Al Michaels. And what's Dennis going to do?
Well, they claim that they had some sort of tryout. They had an audition for Miller, and they claim he blew everyone away. And he's another guy who doesn't know anything about sports. He says he doesn't know. He says he's a fan.
Right.
He knows more
He's
than...
been watching since he was a kid.
Yeah, but, you know, who cares? He's also a flaming ass. You know, and...
I just wonder what he's going to throw in. Well, the one guy's doing the X's and O's,
right,
and Al is doing the commentary.
I don't know.
What's he going to do?
Who's next on Monday Night Football? Jackie the Joke Man? Hey!
Have we hit rock bottom?
This is great. Can you imagine?
Oh, no. Man.
So, yeah, and this guy, John Hayes, who used to be my general manager at NBC Radio, this guy, what a wacko. He would drag me in and say, I don't want Robin doing the news. And I'd say, well, why not? Because you guys are on there for 4 hours, and she doesn't do the news the way all the other NBC reporters do it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like NBC.
Yeah, and I said, John, listen to me. We're on for 4 hours. We get the highest ratings on the station. In fact, we're the only show that gets ratings. Imus wasn't getting ratings. We were getting ratings. Middays got no ratings. Nighttime was a disaster.
Afternoon show, we eclipsed the morning show.
Yeah. So I said, why would you change our 4 hours? Why don't you change their 20 hours? No, you have to fit in with the rest of the station. I go, why? Because then there's inconsistency. I said, you have to be kidding me.
People forget where they are.
And I had such fights. And then they fired me because, I mean, when a guy says this to you, I cannot acquiesce and bend over and let him do what he wants with my show.
Well, your head starts to explode with
God.
the stupidity.
So dumb, so anal about the show, and really, where is the guy now? I mean, I know he's probably retired because his father was a big guy at U.S. Steel or something, you know, and bought him radio stations. So, listen, I'm sure the guy's doing a lot better than me in life.
But, you know, it's because of his dad.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you take away daddy's money, where is this guy? He's
and
Jackie
he
the
still
Joker.
probably doesn't know that he doesn't know anything because he's got money.
Yeah, and he thinks he knows something. Well, to this day, he'll think, like, he'll hear this rap and say, oh, Howard doesn't, you know, Howard's just cool. Yeah, he thinks I'm stupid. That's not how it happened. Whatever. Anyway, next week, Who Wants to Marry a Porn Star? One of my listeners will marry, and this is not a bit, this is the truth.
A real marriage. You've got
A real marriage.
Something lined
We got a rabbi lined up.
Rabbi?
Yeah.
This is going to be a Jewish wedding?
Evidently. That's what we found.
We're going to get those chairs and hoist them up?
Yep. We're going to have a rabbi marry a porn star. There she is. That's a picture of her, Robin, looking up at the screen. Madeline Knight. Madeline Knight. Why do these guys put pictures up all the time? But, guys, it's only a distraction to me. There's nobody here who can see it.
All of a sudden, I'm looking over at the
Yeah, they're producing a whole television program. Don't do that anymore. Yeah.
Can I say something funny about Madeline? You know, she's taking this very serious, and she really feels that she's going to find, you know, the
her
husband.
soulmate.
Yeah, and she's been asking questions like she wants to make sure there's enough Jewish guys in there because I think she might be looking for a Jewish guy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It's not the only thing that she wants.
Right.
And she's been asking a lot of questions. She's bringing bridesmaids. She was a little bummed out because she wanted more notice because she has to go out and get a dress now.
Right.
But she's very, I mean, she's taking this as serious as you can believe.
Wow. And, you know, it's, you know, in a way, she's right. I'm going to tell you something. As a porn star, now you might think I'm off the wall with this. As a porn star, you can meet, listen, she can certainly meet a man.
There's
and get,
plenty of men
there's
you
plenty of
would
men.
imagine, yes.
But in a marriage, if she could see somebody even who she sees some potential in, just get married and work on it. Because with her nutty business, it's never going to happen otherwise. She might as well just take the stupid plunge.
Well, she knows she can have sex.
Right. Right.
With just about anybody because she has.
That's right.
But you know what, Howard? On the flip side, the guys that are thinking about marrying her, it's so funny. Some of these guys have gone through a lengthy screening process. They've taken an AIDS test. They've had background checks, the whole deal. So we got the finalists, and we talked to one of the finalists yesterday, and he says, hey, can you give me a website? I want to see what she looks like.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't believe that you went through all this.
That's his last question?
Wow. And these guys all want to marry her, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're not concerned about the whole marriage thing.
No.
They want to just jump into it.
They want to do it. They want to do it. First of all, she's a hot chick. She is hot.
And she'll be good in bed, I'm
She'll
sure.
be good in bed. She's very serious about being married. She wants to live with the guy. It's not like the Darva Conger thing where, you know, she had no clue or she was in some sort of coma. This is the real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, this girl wants to be married.
Yes, she was in here and she said, I'm taking this seriously. It's time. I want to be married.
Yeah, we're doing it here. Who wants to marry a porn star? And, listen, some of the guys that wanted to marry her, we screened. We can't even let them play.
You threw them out.
I had to. I'll tell you more about that.
I'd like to know who got thrown out.
Well, oh, boy. Some of them were not allowed. Tom would not. I would have let them play, by the way.
I'll talk to you during the break,
Ron. Oh, boy.
That's right. Will her father give away the bride? Is there anything in the plans like that?
I don't know if she even has a father. I'll have to check.
All right. Here's Pat. Pat, you're on the air. You're the first caller of the morning. Go ahead, Pat.
Good morning, Mr. Stern. Yes, I heard you talking about the thing in Newsday, the article about you yesterday, Man of the Century.
There's an article in the newspaper yesterday about me, calling me...
Why did we just brush over that so lightly?
Well, they called me the Long Island Man of the Century.
That's a big deal.
Newsday, the newspaper. And they said I'm the Long Islander of the century. After all, I grew up on Long Island. I represent Long Island, I think.
Doesn't that come with a plaque or something?
Yeah, where's my plaque?
That's some bad news, though, Mr. Stern.
What is the bad news?
Bad news is I printed that story. You weren't the Man of the Century, and I got fired for printing it.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to run an article on, I think it was Jack Kerouac. And I just went and I looked up all the stuff on you instead. And I bragged around the whole office, and they caught me today, and I got fired.
Wait a minute.
I don't believe that.
That's not...
You're saying you work for Newsday and you slipped in my stuff instead of Jack Kerouac's?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
White rapper. I love my knife.
I told you it's a white.
White rapper.
Way.
All day long.
I knew it was funny because Kerouac wasn't from Long Island.
Yeah. I didn't believe that. He fools us every day.
Funny premise. That is funny.
White rapper. He'll call back. He'll call 30 times a show.
That's right. It's the first hour of the show.
Yeah.
He's got plenty more calls to make.
Mongo, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard. What's wrong with Dennis Miller as a commentator on Monday Night Football?
Well, I'll tell you something. I am a fan of football
Well, so am I.
there are serious guys in the booth. Miller is not a serious fan. He's not a guy who's going to add any information. He's going to make wisecracks. And there's nothing worse than sitting at a game next to the guy making wisecracks. That's what's wrong with
Who's
it.
that guy with the sausage fingers that draws the X's and O's?
John Madden. God bless him.
He is great.
Yeah, because he knows the game. I don't need excessive amounts of talk. In fact, one of my problems with sports events and the way they're covered is there's so much chatter. You can't have a minute of just watching the game and thinking for yourself. So Dennis Miller sitting there with his comments, and again,
That's what I mean. There's going to be 3 guys in there trying to get a say.
Yeah.
When Dennis Miller explains why they ran instead of throwing a pass, what credibility does he have? What does he know that I don't know?
Right.
Well, that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, obviously they wouldn't put him in there if he doesn't know anything about football.
That's not so obvious.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
yeah.
obvious. I think they think he's going to be really funny.
Yeah, they think it's going to be, like, entertaining.
Well, Monday Night Football isn't a comedy show.
Well, that's the point.
I think they're trying to make it funny.
They're trying to say, hey, the guy was witty and funny and made
Looking for a hook.
You know, I don't need a guy commenting on, you know, gee, look at those colors the guy's wearing. They're funny.
Well, I think, Howard, if he's on there to humor people and do his shtick,
yeah,
that ain't going to last long.
Well, that's what he's there for.
Anybody else.
Well, that's what he's there for.
Dennis Miller not to be Dennis Miller.
Yeah, and they didn't pick him because he's a great, guy, has all this knowledge about football.
I think it's a calculated move on Don Ohlmeyer's part, who is a friend of Dennis Miller, to make a lighter program out of it. But the point is, This game appeals to people who are into the game. You're not going to broaden it by putting Dennis Miller.
Well, who would you like to see instead of him?
Any guy who's involved, like a John Madden type. You know, I don't know their names.
John Madden was great. I enjoyed watching.
Because John Madden was a coach. John Madden was a player.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it's silly. It's nonsense. And I happen to know Dennis, and Dennis is a gigantic a-hole.
Well, that's
and he's going to have to get along with Al Michaels. A personal opinion. You don't think I know what an a-hole is? Al Michaels has got to get. Al Michaels will last 3 games with this guy. Al Michaels is a pro. He doesn't need some.
No doubt.
You don't need a gnat on his ass.
I don't think you should do that.
Okay. I mean, if you
You watch. You
right.
see what happens.
You see if I'm not right. Yeah, Joe, you're on the air. Joe, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard. Hey, I agree with you. I like Dennis Miller a lot, but
a funny guy.
I'll tell you what, he's an a-hole, and it's kind of like Bob Costas. I mean, why does everybody listen to him? Because he knows everything about his sport. I mean, he's an a-hole.
But Bob
I hate
Costas,
listening to him.
Bob Costas at least is a commentator.
And he's been doing it for years and years and years.
Dennis Miller
honed his craft.
Dennis Miller's being brought in, a comedian.
Exactly. I mean, Roy Firestone. You know, take a look at him. I kind of like him, but he's a nerd. But he knows everything, you know.
Listen, they put Dennis Miller on television. They gave him a show on network television. It bombed in a week. It was off the air. Come on.
They don't need a 900-pound gorilla.
Right. Yeah.
He's not a likable guy either.
No, not at all. He's very polarizing.
Well, I'm sure you know him personally, but I don't.
I knew him years ago.
Personal comments.
I knew him years ago, and I can tell you, just knowing him off camera, if you will, he's a gigantic a-hole.
Yeah, well, I've played football my whole life, and I don't want to watch him on.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, by the way. I watch his show on HBO, but
appreciate his commentary.
yeah, I mean, you got to be in the mood for him. I mean, it's crazy. You know. Let's go to Teddy. Teddy, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, Howard. Good morning, Robert. How are you? I'm just calling to thank you personally. I'm an actor, and you came out yesterday in favor of the strike, and no one has done that. No one in the media, no one with their own show, no one on the radio would come out.
Let me give you my thoughts on this, as long as you're calling, Teddy.
Yes, because people might not know what strike he's talking about.
Elliot Gould called me a couple of weeks ago and first approached me about signing a petition in support of the Screen Actors Guild and the AFTRA unions.
And you said you would be signing that today?
I'm going to sign it right in front of you now, Robin.
Bravo.
Elliot Gould called me thinking that he'd have to get on the phone with me and convince me. Nobody needs to convince me. I mean, actors get the shaft. Now, I know a lot of people sitting there go, well, Jim Carrey makes $20 million a film. I'm not talking about Jim Carrey. I'm talking about people who make their living.
You don't know their names.
Doing voiceover work and this kind of stuff. They've gone on the line. And what happens is a lot of times they just get screwed over by payment scales, and they keep trying to cut back the amount of money they have to pay the actor. In other words, everybody's going to make money. The commercial agency, the sponsor, the voiceover guy, though, they're going to take away his 10 cents. These are people who don't make big livings. some of these people make $30,000, $40,000 a year, and that's the most they'll ever make.
In their careers so they can do other work.
That's right.
And I happen to be an on-camera guy, and my shelf life is even shorter.
Of course.
Because, you see my face, and, you see it 2-3 times, then I'm overexposed.
Well, that is the truth. In fact, in commercials, if you are viewed 2 or 3 times, that's the end of your career, because a lot of guys will only use their voices and not show their faces. So I'm proud to add my name to this, along with Melanie Griffith, Whoopi Goldberg, Cuba Gooding Jr., Kirk Douglas, Tyne Daly, James Coburn, Elliot Gould.
Douglas, did he know what he was saying?
Oh. Well, from his signature, it doesn't look it. Tom Selleck. All
I
these
just
people.
want to say thank you. We need you. I love you. I'm a friend of the show, and let's not let them take us down, because they're trying to break us.
Right.
They're trying to break us, and we can't let them do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was surprised that this hasn't gotten more attention.
Well, it's killing people who, like I know somebody who gets about 2 or 3 commercials a year, and this is how they make their living, and the strike is killing them. But
yeah, you know, my wife's getting screwed on this, too.
Well, how's that?
Because she's got a national commercial now, and, you know, they were going to renew in August, but now it's going to get thrown away now because of the strike.
Well, I want to sign this. I just don't know where to sign. Gary gave me 900 pages.
No, Howard, I think they'll send you something to sign. They said that as an example just to
so
see,
you'd know.
you know, get you interested.
All right, good. Well, send that to me. I support the strike. I do. I'm not a big fan of my own union after. I mean,
But they do nothing for us.
They abandoned me, but I'm with the people who work in this industry.
Now, John says his wife's commercial will be thrown out?
Well, they can't because she's an after member.
Well, I don't understand. Why can't they renew the contract?
Because of the strike, it has to go through after. So now, so now that there's a strike, they can't, you know, negotiate the contract.
Then how are we seeing commercials on TV now?
I don't know. I guess they're not expired yet.
It makes no sense.
I'm telling you, this one's going to expire in August, and then this is going to hold it up.
No. No, it's already... Listen, if your wife appeared in a commercial a year ago, that has already been negotiated.
No, you understand?
This is a strike against new commercial.
They renegotiate after the time period is up.
And after won't negotiate?
Well, now they can't because it's, you know...
I never heard of that. There's always built-in clauses for reruns. Oh, come on. I know you have it wrong.
All right, we'll see.
We'll see. Well, am I right, Jackie?
It's just a safe assumption that he's wrong.
Right. He's always wrong.
Thank you, Jack. I heard they're not going to let Star Wars be shown in the theater because...
Whatever.
They can't renew Luke Skywalker's contract.
Right. Can you imagine? That's absurd. What commercial is it?
Mrs. T's Pierogies.
Mrs. T's Pierogies.
I've never seen that.
Great product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't she do that like 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's been running, and every year they renegotiate it, and then
what happened to your wife's career? She kind of almost was an actress, and what happened?
She married John.
Yeah, but what happened? Is she still trying, or is she like completely given up?
Of course she's still trying. She hasn't
Did she get any work? One national commercial in 2 years?
Well, she had Kellogg. She had Doritos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean...
Did she ever get any real TV work? Like,
or
no.
TV
She was on the Montel. She was on that sitcom or that show Montel Williams had.
On that.
What show?
Montel Williams?
Yeah, you remember he had that drama he did for
Yeah.
She was on that.
I didn't know that.
And you know how long that lasted.
2 seconds.
That's about as long as apart.
Right, but she probably makes more money than you.
No.
No?
He's the big breadwinner.
Really? That's shocking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Will she be going? Did she go out for pilot season this year?
Not this year, no.
Thank God. That's the money.
That was fun.
You know how close she got.
Yeah, he
No,
goes
I don't.
Almost.
Come on, Howard. She.
I can't. What is the pierogi company going to do? How are they going to get their commercial on the air?
I don't know.
Wow.
It's on every day. It's on during Oprah. It's on all the time.
No pierogi commercials. What will we do?
I have never seen this commercial. I got to really.
Yes, you have. You just don't know it's my wife.
You've probably seen it. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, she's in disguise.
Right. Well, that is true, though. A lot of people you see in commercials, you don't recognize them. It goes by so fast.
Look, I met that guy who's the bouncer for that club once. As soon as his commercial came on, I was like, oh, my God, there he is.
Oh, you're talking about What's Up?
Yeah.
But that's...
Not the What's Up guy. I'm talking about the guy who does that herpes commercial.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about Was.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I see him all the
I saw
time.
him once here. When I saw that commercial, I knew it was him.
Right.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, but they made her look different in this commercial.
No.
Hey, you going to the DFP today?
Yes, I am. It's Functional Family Picnic. I'm going.
You know what? I was listening to Kane last night, and I mean, they had me to the point where I was gonna go, and then I woke up. But it's amazing to me how all the rock bands are fighting with each other.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Well, I learned from the show that 9 Inch Nails has been dissing Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit.
Why?
In his tour.
Right.
I don't know exactly why or what he's saying, but the guy from Stone Temple Pilots, Scott Weiland, was on the show last night, and he said, yeah, Fred's really bummed out about what what's the Nine Inch Nails guy?
Trent Reznor.
Trent Reznor is saying about him at his show, and so he'll be answering him at the DFP. He's got something cooked up to respond to what Trent Reznor has been saying.
One thing I noticed about Fred from Limp Bizkit is the guy has a major hard-on for anyone else in the rock and roll business. He's very, like, I know that he was sitting on our couch one day and Ricky Martin came over. And granted, Ricky Martin's not cool. We all know that. He's a pop star. But it was no big deal. The guy came over. They're both in the same business. They're both trying to sell records. And I know Fred was having conniption. How can you have Ricky Martin?
Somebody buy a Ricky Martin record will not buy a Limp Bizkit record because he has to spend his money on Ricky Martin.
I said, dude, you can't talk to Ricky Martin? I mean, it's that important to you? Yeah. And who cares?
But now it seems that also the rock bands are fighting with each other.
Good.
Everybody's angry at Metallica for the Napster thing, and they're taking shots at Metallica.
They shouldn't do that.
No. And then, what's that band? Is it Creed or Cure?
Creed.
That is screaming about Pearl Jam?
Oh, well, they sound just like Pearl Jam.
Creed sounds exactly like Pearl Jam.
Yeah, well, the bassist said, Eddie Vedder wishes he could write songs like the guy who's the lead singer of their group.
Oh, boy.
Pearl Jam had their time, and it went away, but Creed I'm sure it'll go away as well.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like a war. Everybody's at each other.
Is Pearl Jam not happening anymore? I mean, I kind of think they are.
They're not as happening as they were.
Their record sales are not as great, but that's not what Eddie Vedder's looking for.
Well, here's the rap, even with our, music people here. It's like, hey, Creed sounds like Pearl Jam, but at least they're selling records and Pearl Jam can't anymore.
Oh.
It's like...
whatever, I don't care. I'm not getting in the middle of it. I just want to go watch a concert.
Gary had some great news on the DFP, though.
Screaming about the guy from Third Eye Blind. He hates that guy.
Gary has what?
Gary has a funny story about the DFP now. I don't know if he wants to... Gary, where are you? It's pretty funny. They're going to have...
What is it?
I was going to bring it into you during the break. Remember I told you a couple of months ago, like at Philadelphia Eagles games, there's always so much going on that they decided they were going to put a courtroom right in the stadium so they could arrest people, the judges there. Well, I guess that group Fish played the PNC Arts Center last year.
Yeah.
And they had to arrest like 300 people. So they're not going to get, they're not going to get caught this year. They're putting a courtroom in there for when Fish is there, but they'll be trying it out today at our concert.
Oh, really? So there'll be a court right at the concert?
There's a court at the concert today.
So everybody better not screw around.
That's right.
There's a court.
But, how do you defend yourself against a judge if you're all drunk and stuff,
Don't get drunk.
Yeah, that'll be
cool.
Court.
Yo, dude.
Do they have an electric chair?
I don't know.
That'd be cool. There would be like 5 executions.
Immediate justice.
At the dysfunctional family picnic.
Well, they might have to execute some of the acts.
Who's the judge, like Ed Koch or somebody?
I got a real judge, a real New Jersey judge.
Really? That's cool.
It's funny because I saw on 60 Minutes, they showed when they tried it out at the Eagles games. And John's exactly right. There's a judge there who's perfectly sober. And then you drag these drunk guys in.
But maybe you could use it to your advantage, too. Like, maybe if you need a divorce, you could go right to the judge while they're at the dysfunctional family picnic.
Yeah, well, there's resetting the stage.
Yeah, if you want to get married or something, right there.
I might have to go visit that court today.
Yeah, why not?
You want to see that show?
I want to see that show.
You better mic that. We'll do court TV. We'll do court radio. We got a judge in like a tie-dyed T-shirt fit in with the day. Yeah, I'm going. I'm actually going by helicopter.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, taking the kids.
A helicopter,
and really helicopter. On my airplane. It's just, I must be crazy, but it's so good.
Oh, that's funny.
It's the same dopey joke, right?
No, it's all new.
No, but I mean, it's the same thing.
I'll bring in some cuts and you will play them. No, you won't.
This is his 80th album.
I guess editing is a good way to avoid marriage.
Speaking from someone who knows all the tricks.
Well, that's right. And I'm seeing a similar pattern.
Oh, my.
Good luck.
Jackie invented the pattern.
Right.
There was an execution in Texas last night. Yesterday I was
It's a shame you weren't on his lap.
It's not an electrocution. It was lethal injection.
Don't
Sitting on
wreck
his
my
lap wouldn't do anything.
You want Robin on the electrocuted guys in the lap?
The needle didn't go through his arm and right into your ass.
I'm going to put that on my album.
This guy, Gary Graham. I'll take anything in my album.
And you sit there while he edits?
No, he just
He's
tells
never
me
been over. He's
every
making
day.
up all this crap.
He gives me the update every day. 10 tracks to go.
I give him the update when I'm sitting there buying him lunch. This prick.
But the best
Stuttering
thing you
hemorrhoid
said
lay
today
on my
was that Nancy told him the audience was too
Yeah, the
loud
audience
and
was
he had to
too
go
loud.
remix.
But they get a lot of this, so he brought the audience down, and now the record company guy said the audience is too low.
So what's he going to do?
He's now got to go back
compromise.
I'm going to show you 2 versions.
It's a titration experiment.
Yeah. It's very difficult. All right. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yes, this guy was executed last night down in Texas, and he had gotten a lot of public support to try to delay his execution. They even had 2 appeals go to the Supreme Court. They were both denied, and then finally all hope was lost, and they said, let's get it on. And so the switch was thrown. Jesse Jackson, along with a couple of other celebrities requested by this guy, including Bianca Jagger, viewed the execution. Here is Mr. Jackson to describe what he and some of the other execution witnesses felt after the evening's execution.
Well, they all did the thing, and they had hope against hope. At 6 o'clock, the murder did not take place. And then 6:30, and then 7, and then 8, and then there was the every time, and
we have things to do.
Bell sounded. And the big hand was open. There was the hope was not announced that we had to go downstairs to watch this state-sponsored murder.
Oh, it's a murder. What about the person who was killed?
Jackson again. He says the execution has caused him to feel disappointment with the 2 presidential hopefuls.
The action of Governor Bush and the silence of Al Gore, that is our challenge tonight. Leadership at its best must be bold, it must be fair, it must in fact mold opinion and not just follow opinion polls.
Oh, come on. The guy, he killed him. That's good.
Larry Fitzgerald
That's bold
was
leadership.
a prison spokesperson. Fitzgerald reads a statement from the victim's grandson.
My heart goes out to the Graham family as they begin the grieving process. I also pray that Gary Graham has made his peace with God, but I truly feel that justice has been served.
Right.
So the family of the victim is happy this is over with. And here's Shalacia Bryant. Witness for the Houston Chronicle, and she describes Graham's final moments, number 4.
They are killing me tonight. They are murdering me tonight. And he went silent. And, of course, the doctor identified the time of death at age 49.
Well.
So this guy actually struggled. He was being taken down the hall to the execution chamber. And he said, an innocent man resists, and so I will resist. So they had to struggle with him to get him on the table.
Well,
in the cuffs.
They should have put him in one of those outfits like they put Hannibal
Lecter.
Yeah, they wheeled him right in. But I don't know. I learned 2 things. Jesse Jackson doesn't rhyme as well as he used to. And number 2, I had a thought during this. Jackie, you should do a documentary on the making of your album.
I think the guy's good lucky he doesn't have to hit Jackie a new album.
He's the lucky one.
Right. You think the guy got executed? So funny. Ever since you moved next door to Jackie, like you're like Jackie's wife now. You report on him and everything. You see everything.
It's fun. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's a lot of funny things going on.
Yeah.
Even the things he doesn't think are funny.
Jackie, stop pick up my mail? I've got it in 3 weeks.
And of course he doesn't. Oh, Jack, who just dropped off some checks for you, Jack? Huh?
Okay. John Rocker is due to come to New York, and he has said that he will ride the number 7 train.
This is so stupid.
It is stupid. Ballpark when he gets here.
Bodyguards around him.
And everybody is saying, please don't cause us problems.
Right.
We'll have to provide more security for you than we would for the president if he goes down there. And so leave us alone. Let us go on with our lives. It is just not a good thing. And if something bad happens, the city will be blamed, and it's not our fault.
What is it, Mark?
What?
What is it?
I want to talk to you about Dennis Miller.
Yeah.
Because he's funny. I think he's real funny.
He's a funny guy.
And you're funny, too, but I think he'd be good. So
well, we'll see if I'm right or you're right. I don't think it's a wise idea.
But he is pretty funny. And
all right. Thank you.
Is he funny?
Is he pretty funny, or is he just funny?
Does he amuse you?
Does he amuse you? Yeah, Dave, go ahead.
How's it going?
Yeah, quickly.
Dave from Toronto. I just
Yes.
want to give Baba Booey props. He laid down the law with those ladies.
Yeah, no, just because they're good looking doesn't mean they get taken.
You're not going to be run over by pretty girls anymore.
No, we're not.
Exactly.
Thank you. Although I was tempted. All right, go ahead, Robin, please.
The Pope, he's a pretty powerful guy. He has now decided to put out a spoken word album of his prayers.
He's editing right now.
He got tricked. Oh, God.
Your laughs are too loud.
He, too, thinks every word he says should be commemorated.
Yeah, like Jackie.
That's fun.
It's so hard to edit this good material.
And he's asking for
Is that what he said?
unusual partners, Howard. Aerosmith. Steven Tyler and Joe Perry are scheduled to appear on this spoken word CD of Pope John Paul's personal prayer book.
Aerosmith's going to work with the Pope?
Others who will read the Pope's prayers include NSYNC, Britney Spears, Celine Dion, Monica, and 98 Degrees.
You should volunteer, Howard.
Yeah, I'll do it.
R. Kelly will serve as producer of the album and compose the background score.
Joe Walsh will supply the vodka.
So there, the Pope speaks and rockers jump on board.
Wow.
Give Rodney a chance.
Yeah, why don't you get famous people to do your job?
I mean, Aerosmith is all like sex songs and stuff.
And about drugs, rock and roll. But what are you going to do? The Pope has decided this is the way to get people to buy his music, and of course the money will go to orphanages that they collect. Napster, the internet music sharing site, is reportedly in talks with the recording industry to settle lawsuits that are threatening to shut down the popular website next month. The Wall Street Journal reports that Napster executives have been quietly meeting with the record people in recent days in talks described as informal and exploratory. It's all part of a peacemaking effort so that they can stay online and protect their $13 million investment in Napster. So maybe Napster won't go away. They're talking to the record industry. A South Carolina youth minister convicted of having sex with a minor has had 6 years shaved off his prison sentence because the judge says the victim looked older.
Right.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
What's up in the judge's mind?
Yeah, well, where was this?
In South Carolina.
All right. Well,
27-year-old Kevin Tucker admitted having sex with a girl and was sentenced to 12 years in prison. But he says because the girl is 6 feet tall and weighed 200 pounds.
Jesus. He's doing her a favor.
He thought she was just 14.
Right.
Look, she could have lost that baby fat later on. She wasn't ready for this. Judge Wyatt Saunders yesterday agreed and cut Tucker's sentence in half on grounds the girl was unusually mature. The victim's father says he feels betrayed by the decision. In his words, this whole system in South Carolina stinks.
You want a fact check now?
No, I don't bang fact check.
You never have?
No.
In your life?
I took up your slack.
Jackie did it for you.
Something I told you, there was only one time I was with a chubby chick, and I walked out. Couldn't do it.
You couldn't...
No, it's not my thing.
Well, you just discovered booze, Tom.
Well, that's true. Well, no, when I was in high school, I was on drugs constantly.
Dear.
So, I mean, if I was going to be banging fat chicks, I would have done it then. And I was pretty desperate.
Yeah, but drugs are different. Booze puts you in totally different.
See, it's the booze.
You don't even need limbs. Right,
really?
I don't even need limbs. Okay. Officials are investigating how the dean at a Queens school acted after 7th grade boys were charged with sexually abusing a 12-year-old girl at the school.
I know what he means about booze. So many girls I've been with have had to drink so much booze
to be with you.
Yeah.
See him pounding it down.
Yeah. See him pounding it down. I know what's up.
They're getting closer to that hour, and they start drinking more.
You need more drinks.
Police say the assault outside Junior High School 180 in Rockaway Park took place when recess ended at about 10:30 on Monday.
Wow.
The girl had left the school's playground and headed back into the schoolyard with her friends, but returned to retrieve her her book bag. A male classmate allegedly grabbed her.
Right.
He was joined by 6 other boys, aged 12 and 13, who attacked her. And police sources told the newspapers that the boys allegedly chanted, "Puerto Rican Day Parade!
Oh, my
Puerto
God.
Rican Day Parade!" So now they're calling this a copycat crime. They're looking into how the principal handled the whole thing. 2 of the girl's friends helped her get free. The girl reported the incident to the dean. Newsday says the dean had her write a statement about what happened and then sent her back to class.
Right.
Wow. Her mother is thinking of moving out of the neighborhood so her daughter won't have to return to this school. A spokesman for the Board of Education says the boys have been suspended until further investigation.
Right.
So, fallout from the Puerto Rican Day Parade continues. Rockland County will step up its efforts to kill mosquitoes now that 2 more dead birds have been found with the West Nile virus. This was the thing that plagued us all summer last year and prevented John from taking his poor child out of the house.
Horrible. Trying, you react too much to this.
Put them in plastic.
The one thing he worries about is these mosquitoes.
You know, I live near the water.
Yeah, so what? Did you get bit last year by any mosquitoes?
I wouldn't know it.
No. You didn't get any disease?
No, I didn't get anything.
He wouldn't let his kid out of the house,
He
put the
had
kid in
him
a
wrapped
winter
in a
coat.
mosquito net or something.
Lock them in the
Well,
closet.
it's old people and kids.
Yeah.
Jackie should be wearing like a parka.
So Rockland County health commissioners are saying that the county will go after mosquito eggs specifically within a mile radius of where the infected birds were found.
Nancy saved the mosquito, remember?
Yeah. Put it in a jar.
John is so inconsistent. He's so concerned about it.
I'm just glad I could.
Who's on her, but trying to find out what's wrong.
I'm convinced her.
What happened? He found that
I told her how bad they were, and she started saving mosquitoes.
How many did she save?
She said she got bitten by one in the house.
Yeah, the whole drawer.
Put it in a jar?
Yeah, she was going to, like, send it to the doctor or something.
Oh, dear.
All you do is watch them and laugh. It must be. I'd love to live out there just to watch them.
You're thinking of moving.
I live next door to the carnival.
I plan on going for a visit myself.
Right. Jackie editing his album, Nancy saving mosquitoes.
You know,
Nancy working on her album.
And they're always like, the 2 of them are always in show business stuff that no one's ever going to see or hear about.
Hey.
It's always hard to go seek, like, which house they're in.
Yeah, right.
You know, it is pretty fun.
It's all important stuff.
You know, and I passed by, like, 5 of his houses on the way home.
Yeah.
Last year, he was mad at one of his houses. His Christmas lights weren't working on the trees that he set up.
I didn't know where to go to borrow money.
Yeah.
He was at a party going, you know, I set up these Christmas lights on these trees, and now they don't freaking work. It's true.
Oh, my goodness. Well, anyway.
What do? You just stand there and drink?
I just wish you were there.
Yeah, it's so great.
I'm laughing inside.
I know.
Jackie,
And then I came back.
Another beer?
Yeah, by the way, Tommy's on the phone with a very important announcement.
Yes?
Now the line's 4 miles long.
Yeah, Tommy, go ahead.
Howard, how are you?
Good.
All right, beer. There is beer at the Art Center.
Oh, good.
I know there's Miller Lite and Bud. I was there Saturday for Cinderella, Doc, and all them hair bands.
Oh.
Right.
I'm sure they're going to have it for this one.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Tommy.
All righty. Have a good one.
All right. There will be beer. That means there will be trouble.
Now that's news, Rob.
We had to interrupt for that. Anyway, they have not found the West Nile virus close to the city yet, but it is in Rockland County, John, so keep an eye out on that.
Lock up my daughter.
That poor kid.
Al Gore will be on 2020 tonight. He's being interviewed, I suppose, by
You're voting for him, right?
Barbara Walters.
You voting for him too?
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Robin?
And he says everybody has weaknesses. What is his?
Mosquitoes.
Jackie's albums.
He's too cerebral. He thinks too much.
Oh, yeah. I love when the guys give their negatives and they're all positive.
I'm too smart.
I turn too much to my head in a sense of trying to think through problems.
Yes. I don't want to.
He says Tipper tries to help him with this.
John, is that your problem? You think too much?
Of course.
Or not at all.
What you vote for, Robin?
I suppose I'll have to vote for Gore.
Anything Howard does, she knows.
Right.
Oh, get out of here. That's not true.
Absolutely.
So
That's it. You wouldn't be voting for Gore for that reason. If you wouldn't be voting for Bush or Gore for that reason, would you? Do they know on my own?
I always go Democrat.
I wish you lived with me, Howard.
Yeah, he would have a good time. He'd be drinking, smoking pot.
Evidently, I don't live too well with anybody.
Maybe John's the guy. Maybe John's the guy.
No, I doubt it.
We'd have a good time.
I'll teach you the ropes.
You know, he'll go through a 6-pack of beer, and then you'll be
it'll be fine.
Then we'll go with Jackie's.
And laugh at him. That I'm down with.
You got to see the work he does to change, like, 2 words on his website.
Yeah.
He's got to go through all this, like, decoding process with all the screens up. You got to see it. It's amazing.
He is observing you 24/7.
And it's all nonsense.
It's like
and he's involved and proud of it.
Why did they put Perf's name in this joke?
I'm smart, because I can do stuff, and John can't even fix his ass.
He can watch you.
Look who's so. He's got no toenails. He's got a tooth up his ass.
Right. These two are like married.
I know.
Right.
They should have a sitcom. I'm really beginning to see that they
You
have
love observing Jackie. Observing Jackie's the most fun.
He had a tooth operation, and suddenly he couldn't drink.
Observing me is funny. I'm
Right.
here on the winner.
He has a tooth operation, then he can't drink. He finally has some pain that he can kill with some alcohol, then he doesn't drink.
Right.
Running out to get in my car, stark naked in 2 feet of snow. But he's entertained by me.
And then he gets mad if you sleep in his car.
Robin, you want your friends to sit in at the end of the show?
Yes, I was going to say that could they come in now?
Yes, that's fine with me. I don't care. You want to observe me?
They want to observe the show.
Are they girls?
No.
He's a good guy.
A guy and a girl.
A guy and a girl.
A couple. They're friends.
Are they hot?
Are they hot?
You know, is the
I
chick
guess
hot?
together, yes, they're hot.
Look.
Separate.
He's a black belt, this guy.
That guy's
He
a
is
black belt?
belt? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I'll shoot him in the head. Let's see what he does. All right, you two, sit there. How do you know Robin?
This is Rob Napoli from Sloman's.
Oh, from Sloman.
Yes.
Oh, he installed your alarm?
Got a free alarm?
Yeah, he installed mine too.
Of course you get a free alarm from Sloman's. Of course.
What, they coerce you into coming in here?
No, he's a sweetheart, and he's a huge fan of the show.
Just happen to do me favors, that's all.
Oh, my God.
Hi, how you doing, honey? You got nice boobs.
This is a married woman, a mother of a small child.
All right, thank you. All right, go ahead. Let's finish this news.
Christina Aguilera has announced that she was abused as a child.
Oh, who wasn't?
The reason for her drive, well, it actually worked in her favor. The reason her drive was so strong, that she was so passionate about her music, was because she grew up in an environment of domestic violence.
Wow.
That's what she tells Rolling Stone magazine. She is vague in her accusations as to whether the abuse came from her father or her mother, But she has said that her father has apologized to her. So he was not able to be reached for comment. He didn't want to talk about that.
I am sorry.
She's like a dirty little stripper, she looks like.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day, that there's always, like, when there's these teen sensations, there's always a good girl and a bad girl.
That's right.
Like there was...
Britney's a good girl.
Who would you have?
Deborah, Gibson, and Tiffany.
I would like to bang Christina Aguilera.
Really?
And now there's Britney and Christina. So she's the dirty girl.
Britney's got a prettier face, though.
Britney's the good girl.
No.
You don't think so?
I would bang Britney, too. Don't get me wrong.
You think that Christina is prettier than
I just
Britney?
think she's dirty.
No, I think Britney.
Dirty and skinny. I like that.
That's a combination that you like.
Just like when there was Debbie Gibson and Tiffany.
Debbie Gibson.
I like Tiffany.
Oh, but Tiffany
was the bad girl.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but she had the red hair, right?
Yeah, but you know she'd go in the back of the car and give you oral.
On the hood of the car.
You have fun with
For
her.
all your friends.
Right. You know, she seemed like that kind of girl.
And
like
whether
that.
that was true or not, that was the impression you got.
That's right.
Who knows what's going on with Christina Aguilera? If she looks like the party girl.
And Christina Aguilera ain't holding out her virginity, I don't think.
She has not made an announcement about her
Britney's a
sexual
religious
status.
one, right?
I like skankier-looking chicks. That's my thing.
What about a girl who looks like a good girl but is a bad girl?
That's great.
That's a good combination.
That's good.
Gary Shandling, they say, is going to host the Emmy Awards this year.
That's good. I like him. Although he's gotten very fat.
He's not talking about it yet, but Shandling has been hired to front the September 10th live Fox broadcast and is already jousting with writers over the show's comic material.
Whatever.
He's a good stand-up comedian. It'd be nice to see him work. See what he does with that show.
He should do Monday Night Football. Him and Dennis Miller.
Cindy Crawford has announced to the Internet Movie Database that she and her husband, Randy Gerber, are having sex in silence.
Great. It's over.
They're afraid their kid's nanny will hear them.
Yeah, it's over. Those
It's
two.
really different, she says. We can't be so spontaneous.
She can't afford a big enough house.
Because we don't want the nanny to hear us.
Having a baby was a mistake for her. Now she's not even a sex symbol.
We manage, but it's a big change.
It's over.
We can't scream and yell like we used to.
Why not?
I'm just telling you what she said, John. Don't question me about it. Also in the news is that there's going to be another Indiana Jones movie.
Good.
Harrison Ford.
It's going to take place in an old age home.
They say M. Night Shyamalan, the man who wrote The Sixth Sense, and Stuart Little will be working on a script for the new Indiana Jones movie, but I just can't imagine Harrison Ford coming back to that role.
Yeah, well, maybe he'll play the old part like Sean Connery.
Oh, like Indiana's dad?
It'll be Ebenezer Jones in the Casket of Doom. Yeah, Dave, what is it?
Yes, hello. I don't think Jackie's going to be going to the TFT today. His jetty had broken loose, and it's flowing down the river now.
This is White Ralph.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's White Ralph. Get out of here.
That's not even funny.
Go ahead, Robin. Anything else in the news?
Yes. Did you see that there's a shortage of Kobe beef? A lot of beef lovers in the city are very upset and are getting on waiting lists because apparently there was some kind of bad outbreak of hoof and mouth disease over in Japan where the Kobe beef is grown.
And what is funny about that, Gary? You're laughing like a maniac. What is funny about that?
It was funny.
What? That there's a Kobe beef problem?
No, there's just hoof and mouth disease.
You think that's funny?
I did.
Well, tell me why that's funny. I mean, he's over there giving me a look like it's the funniest thing he ever heard.
I came in for a different reason. Our general manager called and he wanted to let everyone know that he's down there and there's no backup. That guy that called before saying there was a backup, that doesn't exist.
Oh, okay. There's no backup to the dysfunctional family figure. Thank you for interrupting with that.
Well, you know what? What do you want?
I didn't know that it cost $130 to $150 to have one of those dinners for that beef. They say that more will be coming probably in the fall, but not until then. Otherwise, you'll just have to get on a waiting list.
I think Gary has a disease. Hoof and mouth disease.
Jim Carrey has a new movie opening today. It's called Me, Myself, and Irene. He's back in good comedy form. According to all the critics, here Jim was asked, what is the future of comedy? Number 6.
Me.
No, you know, it's an amazing thing. These things morph, and who knows where it's going to end up. I think it's going to be probably more and more brutal for a little while anyway. You know, it always reflects what's going on in society, what we have to deal with, and all.
I love it when people talk about comedy. And here he is asked, is it still fun doing this funny stuff?
It's a blast. You know, honestly, I got to say, I have the best job because I'm fascinated with human behavior and why.
Oh, okay. He's having too good a life. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, there's also a movie called Chicken Run opening today. It stars a bunch of claymation chickens, but the voices of the chickens are provided by stars. Here's Mel Gibson, who talks about the voice recording process.
Initially, you know, when you start recording, you really have nothing to go on. I mean, you have no image to go on, or so they have to.
Chicken Run in your theaters now.
You never watched Wallace and Gromit, huh?
No, I said I don't like it.
So good.
Do you like that, John?
It's great. I don't like it. All right. Yes, Rob. What else is in the news?
Christian Bale is the bad guy. One of the
I don't like talking chickens.
Anyway, in Shaft, the movie starring Samuel L. Jackson that is in theaters now was #1 at the box office last weekend. Here, Christian answers the natty question: how do you maintain an American accent?
I think the main key, the thing that I like doing best, is that you just have to be confident enough in it to use the accent in any situation. So what I will do when I'm starting a new accent is just go out, go to restaurants, go to shops, speak in that accent the whole time, because you feel a complete fool.
Please.
Samantha Morton. You don't know that name, but she's in a movie, an independent film called Jesus' Son, which has a couple of the funniest scenes I've ever seen on screen. What do you hope people will take from this film, Samantha?
I sincerely hope that they come away and think about their own lives, think about what they're doing, why they're doing it, who they are, and what part.
Right.
Why are they always the best actors?
Yeah, everyone with a British accent is the best actor.
Freddie Prinze is in something called Boys and Girls, which is now playing at theaters. What are his thoughts on being in love?
Nothing feels better than being loved. You know, that's the greatest high in the world.
Yeah, rub it in.
2 weeks.
You don't, especially if you throw it all, if you throw it all out there and you go, this is the way I feel, and you're just and you're hoping that they feel the same way, and when they do, nothing beats that.
Yeah, when you look like him, everybody loves you.
Of course, I love him.
Nothing.
I don't even know him.
Nobody loves my face.
It's like 2 6-packs in a joint. You feel
Julie Brown, not the one who was on MTV, but
not the black one, the white one.
Well, actually, they were both on MTV, probably at the
Right,
same
Julie
time.
Brown, the white one.
There was a white one.
Yes.
She is in a new Comedy Central TV
good luck.
show
We got 3 viewers.
called Strip Mall. Here she describes it. Number 7.
It's really funny. I think people really like it. It's really
Shut up.
demented and outrageous. And
Where's the black one?
I can't believe they're letting us do the stuff we get to do. You know, it's about these stores in...
I like the black one.
You know what? We ought to talk to the black one, because I understand she was at the opening of Shaft and she thought she was dating John Singleton.
Yeah.
And she got into a fight with his mother or something.
Yeah.
And John later said in a statement, I can't believe she thinks we're in an ongoing relationship.
Wow. Yeah, he's a real winner, that John Singleton.
So I don't know what's going on there. We should talk to her.
He's a real pip. Well, I would rather listen to the attractive one.
Oh, what are you saying?
I like the black one. He's the attractive
You
one.
don't think that the white one is attractive?
Not like the black one, no.
Black one.
Whatever you
She's one of the most attractive black women. She's a very attractive black
I break them into categories.
Right. Redhead. I'm sorry. Brunette.
Fridge.
Black.
But, you know, it's all the shops and their owners. And
all right.
Okay. And top video rentals this week: American Beauty, Man on the Moon, Being John Malkovich, Dogma, and Sleepy Hollow are the top 5 video rentals. In video sales, however, it's American Pie, The World Is Not Enough, South Park, Bigger, Louder, Uncut.
Robin.
Galaxy Quest, and
That's a good one.
Little.
Galaxy Quest is good.
Robin.
Yes.
Even a train comes to a stop.
What is that? Get out, John.
Jeez.
Get out.
What is your problem?
Get out. Get out.
I'm kidding.
Get out. You sicken me. Get out. I didn't ask for that.
She's done.
Leave.
All right.
Leave. It's enough of you. It was a mistake having you in
I
here.
can't believe that lasted this long.
Get out. Get out. You nauseate me.
I was trying to push the
I'll leave anytime. Just say, Robin, I'm sick of you. I'll go.
Really? I mean, really?
That was him.
That was John. Take it up with him. Go ahead, Robin, please.
I'm done.
All right. Let's say Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling. We look forward. I hate that. All right, Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling. Your 4 Olio joke CDs and cassettes are available at Sam Goodies. Call.
Howard ever banged a fat chick?
1-800-323-KING. He added so much to the news.
He's asked you that question only 5 billion times.
Next Thursday, June 29th, at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey, for MP3 audio and filthy 3D Joke Man. Visit jokeland.com. No, he's assisting me.
Oh, one final thing. Get well soon to Fran Drescher. She had uterine cancer, it says in the paper today.
Yeah, but she beat it.
Howard, you dig uterine cancer, don't you?
Mike Walker, thank you. Your novel, Malicious Intent, to Hollywood Fables and bookstores now are available at Amazon.com. Also, I want to thank Joe Frazier for stopping by. Joe will be attending Family Sports Day on September 17th at Chelsea Piers to benefit foster children. Thanks to Alexandra and Cleopatra for coming in and banging some of the Whack Pack. See Alexandra dancing soon at the Flesh Club in Los Angeles and Crazy Horse in San Francisco. HankTheDwarf.com. Don't miss Casey Armstrong on WCKG's float at the 31st Annual Chicago Gay Pride Parade, starting at Belmont and Halsted Street this Sunday afternoon. Fred will be in Boston this weekend.
She will?
Worcester.
Where, Fred?
In the town?
What is it? Lucky Dog Music Hall.
What day?
Saturday.
Okay, there you go. And we'll see you on Monday.
Hey now, good morning everybody. What's happening? Oh yeah.
Hey now.
We took a little 3-day weekend. And I'm sorry to see it come to a close. It was nice. I actually had the opportunity to go to the Florida Keys, where I did some extensive campaigning for John Kerry.
Oh, really?
No, but I did go to the Florida Keys.
Did you really? That's great.
Oh, we were in almost the same place. I was in Miami.
I thought you weren't taking airplanes anymore.
No, I decided I had to get back on.
Yes.
So that I wouldn't be paralyzed.
Good for you, Rob.
You're very brave. Yeah.
But first I went to racing school.
What's that about? What were you up to?
There's this place called the Skip Barber Racing School up in Connecticut.
Yeah.
So I went up there and raced cars.
For what, a promotion? Or
No, just to go do it. Just to go to racing school and learn how to drive a race car.
Oh.
So you'll need that, I'm sure, in the future.
Hey, you know what?
I'll
tell you, I thought it would be like, all right, you go up there. It was so much fun to drive to work today.
You're turning into Ronnie the limo driver. He goes to driving school.
Are you going to get a wheel as a coffee table as well?
There you go. I got to get one of those spinning wheels.
Why would you do that? I mean, like, how did that all come about?
I drive I have a 6-speed, and, you always